What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Spooled for Choice. It's another Monday, and as you can see, we're having a little bit of trouble. Noah's coming in nice and smooth. We've just got to figure out some audio issues, but once we get that done, it'll be a normal night. It'll be a normal night with you and the boys, and that's a good thing because tonight we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna have a good old chill little merry time. You know what I'm saying? Talk about nothing yet everything at the same time. Real stuff, real stuff. Dale, yeah. If you can't hear the music like you used to, that's because YouTube is just the worst, man. Like, our backing track was one of my favorite things about this podcast. I love that Cowboy Bebop lo-fi. But our overlord YouTube wasn't into it and flagged like 50% of our content. So we had to take it down. And no, I know they can't hear you, but I'm really glad you're here. Just seeing you here does something for me. It makes me feel not alone because I know it's you, me, and John right now. From what I can see, let me turn on mod view. John, how are you tonight? Well, I'm changing screens here. Come on back. Give me that sweet, sweet moderator view. Nice. Oh, cool. And you're not too far behind either, which means we haven't started to lag you into the past yet. That's great. Oh yeah, thank you, Susan. Wojciechowski, whatever your name is, Wojciechowski. You did us well. All we wanted was some slick lo-fi beats for our background, and you couldn't even let us have that. This channel isn't even about the sweet, sweet, smooth lo-fi beats. That was salt, pepper, and spices. But you couldn't let us have it. We just got raw chicken here. So thanks, Susan. No, I'm glad. You know, a story is always best when there's a good struggle, and you're certainly having a struggle, but your composure is second to none, and I appreciate that about you very much. I'm glad I get to see you through this. Oh, I can't see you anymore. You're gone. That's awesome. See, John even said, no, hey, he's back. Look at this. There's twists and turns. What is this, a Quentin Tarantino, or a M. Night Shyamalan movie? So if you're watching this on YouTube, then you'll be in the continuity. But if you're not watching it live right now, and you come in later to this live, then I'm afraid you're about to miss out on an excellent story. Get ready for story time. We went on a small little vacation this week. Noah, are you going on an adventure? Oh, John, also, it may be OBS. So if you hear Noah talk, let me know, because it may be OBS acting weird. But if you don't hear him, he is talking to me. Noah, can you say something real quick? Cool. John, let me know. He cannot hear you. Awesome. Anyway, we are in an undisclosed location, but where we do not live is Georgia. And I'll tell you that. But we recently got back from a vacation to Georgia. First time going there for me. Not so much everyone else. But man, the end. You guys like that story? Good banter, man. Classy content. We went to Georgia. The end. That's all you get. There's microtransactions if you want to know the rest of the content. I'm sorry to tell you. We went to Atlantis and saw the mer people. Of course I'm kidding. I'll tell you everything we did in Atlanta. Except for the illegal stuff. I can't tell you that. We went to a bunch. It was very tame for a bros trip, right? Because normally when you think like, oh, the boys are out of town. They're on a bros trip. You're like, oh, they're going to like get drunk and destroy public property. And, just really go full hooligan. We didn't. It was probably the tamest trip I've ever been on. And that includes, like, church trips and trips with my family. We went to, like, museums. And, what else did we do? We ate at, like, Popular's. We ate at, like, the Varsity. And, Taco Mac. We ate at Taco Mac. We went to the Coke Museum, which is very underwhelming. We went to the aquarium, which is apparently the second biggest aquarium in the world, including the ocean. So, yeah, we got a little crazy. Oh, interesting part of that story. Noah, you want to say something for me real quick? Just test it out. The audio. I didn't pick you up here, so I'm guessing you're still not here, but I appreciate the attempt. Your handsome face on this stream is all I need to get me by. Me neither. I mean, I haven't even touched my Mac since the last stream, so I have no clue what would have changed on my end unless like OBS did some weird update that changed all the settings. I have no clue what could have gone on. Let me see something. Da da da. Oh. Mic auxiliary audio to. What does that need to be on? It says device not connected or not available. Is that because you're not on the Mac? Huh. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I do best, man. I'm going to go through everything and just work it until something happens. So, say something? Nope, it's picking me up on 2 channels. I'm sure that's obnoxious. Don't worry, I'm going to get back to that story, by the way. So if you're here, don't leave. We're going to get there. Camlink? Try something? Nope, it's picking me up twice again. Let's see. Maybe this? Nope, it's got me again. I'm going through the audio settings trying to find you. But I can't find you. You're just dead. I wish I knew what this was normally. That would really help me out. Because, oh. Okay. Mayhaps. Oh, well, there that went. Goodness gracious. Tim, you sound robotic. That's because I doubled my voice up like a goon. It's pretty cool, man. I don't know anything about OBS very much. This is all kind of wong. So, let's try this. Hold on, maybe. No. Is this it? Say something? Nope. Robot. Goodness gracious. It's not giving me too many options. And that I hate. Output audio. Audio, meters, hotkeys. Man. Oh man. Hey guys. Welcome to the show. It is not going how it normally goes, but we are trying to fix it while we do it. Fixing the stream while streaming. It is that. Welcome to the fix stream. Spoiled for fixes. Let me see if I can just do this. Let's go here. Where is hosts? Maybe I can add an audio channel for you here. No idea, bro. Let me see. John, how does that sound? Can you give me an update? I deleted the thing, man. Do I sound like a robot? We've been doing this for like... I sound crisp. Thanks, man. I'll try to keep that voice nice and low. It took me a while to get the SM7B optimized to where I want it. But now that I've got it, I can sound crisp. You know what I'm saying? Just make it sound good. But it is strange that we've got 6 people here. Well, it says 6 people. But this is the podcast. For one, it's a chill session, which means we're not talking about much that's too important. But it would be cool if the other host of the show was able to, like, be heard. But you can't win them all. So, while he tries to fix one of his things, dang it. Oh, an important part. While I've got you all here, I do want to talk about one important part of the trip to Georgia that I was just talking about before all this went down. And I'm sure once Noah gets back in the fold, he'll want to talk about this too. So, we booked it. You went dark for a second. I don't know if they can hear you yet. If you're in the chat, let us know if you can hear a second voice. You could probably see him, but you may not be able to hear him. Maybe it's... default Camlink 4, Scarlett Solo, MacBook Pro. He's... Did you fry it? Me neither. I don't know how you would have done that. It would be quite unfortunate, though. Let me try one more thing, and then I'm going to get to the hotel story. John, please don't let me forget to tell them the hotel story they need to know. The hotel we were at when we went to Georgia. What? The country of Georgia? I'm unfamiliar. I did not even know that was a country, so... No, I'm completely serious. I didn't know Georgia was a country. That or, like, I'm trying to do something right now, so my brain's not allowing me to think about that sort of stuff. Desktop audio. I'm missing a channel, right? Because I was trying to fix this earlier. And when I was trying to fix this earlier, I accidentally deleted the other channel. Yes, it is the audio channel that you come in on. But now it's gone. And I'm trying to get it back. But it won't let me add it. Let me see. Do this. I think now, now I'm doubled up again. Let me do this. Okay, I've silenced that channel. Hang on one second. I don't know what I should set you to. Do you remember what you set mic to? Was it Camlink or Scarlett? Sound up. Nope, that's me. Here, let me do this. Let me go back here. Take this. Disable it. Bang, go over here. Do the little plus thing. Let me get rid of this. Because I did that and it's unnecessary. Alright. Audio output capture. Bang pow. And then create new. Noah audio. And then should I do add exist? No, not add existing. It's creating new. I do believe I deleted it. Okay. And then device. It's not giving me any options for the device. Defaults. No options. Huh. What is going on here? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do this. Properties. It's not giving me any properties. This is awful. Awful. So, wait, no, are you reading the chat? I doubt it. You're probably preoccupied. Oh, you broke up. No, I can't even hear you. All right, you're loading the Twitch now. So you can interact with the chat while I try to see if this is something on my end. How do I enable this? It won't even let me enable it now. The last thing John said was he will let you know when he can hear you making noise with the boys. Yo. Oh, whoa. So I got one. Yeah, I told him that, and then boom, it's like he remembered it. It's like he listens to me when I talk. It's insane. Lo-fi, mic, monitor off, yada, 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 dude. Okay, Noah's in the chat. So if you're watching this, the dude you can't hear is in the Twitch chat. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you suck. Should have done it different, I suppose. That's all I know. Built different. Camlink 4K. Noah, say something. Darn it. Default? Nope, that's just me. I feel like... Man, what a mess. Maybe, but we've got so many people here. We might have to defer till tomorrow. Well, hold on, let me... Is it because... Hold on. Is it because I'm streaming maybe? Maybe if we stopped the stream and came back to it, it would fix the audio? I don't know. Oh, you are choppy, bud. Choppy. Yeah, you go over to the sources, you press plus. Wait. Yeah. You go over to the sources, you press plus, and then you go... Wait, is it really audio output capture, or is it one of these other things, like window capture or something like that? Because audio output capture doesn't give me very many choices. All right, we can run through this real quick. I click audio output capture. I go to add existing. There's nothing there. And then I go to add new. Create new. I'll type in Noah Poopy Pants. And then make source visible. Click OK. And then it pulls me up on a properties for Noah Poopy Pants. And it says device. And then I click the device bar where there's an up and down arrow to the right. There's nothing there. I click defaults. Nothing. It just gives me cancel and OK. But if I click OK, it gives me nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I have no clue why it's not there. I remember something's supposed to be there. But, yeah, no tomatoes, dude. No tomatoes. Properties. Takes me right back to the devices. Nothing there. Okay. I feel robbed. I feel stolen from. And then if I go to settings, right? Settings. Audio. There's desktop audio 2, auxiliary audio 2. I'm also deeply distraught. Sorry, John. I'm working on it, brother. I promise. I go to desktop audio. It doesn't give me anything, which makes me think that whatever was attached to Discord was deleted. So I'm trying to find out how I can regain my grip on the Discord audio. If I click the output tab, it starts talking to me in French because I'm unfamiliar with all of this. This is audio bitrate and name, and then all this, that, the next thing. DP, distraught. What's going on, Extra More? What's going on, Fruki Fru? John, of course, hello. Noah, thanks for showing up tonight. Kadina, how are you doing tonight? And Tinker Tilda, nice to have you here. This is the... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Noah just proposed that I'm going to switch the screen to the most beautiful person on this podcast, which is me. And he's going to be the little devil in my ear while I talk to you guys. So I guess I'll tell the tale, and he can interject in my ears, and then I'll put that... I didn't do that. I'm sorry. I didn't want to... No. This channel I'm on right now is called Test Big Pick. So, like, this was never supposed to be used. But apparently it came in handy. Yeah, very strange. So, what I was talking to you guys earlier about, it is so weird to be doing an episode without you here. I mean, you're here, but, like, you know what I mean? So, we did this Atlanta trip. We just got back. We just flew in last night, and boy, are our wings tired. That was so loud. So we got this hotel. It was the Marriott in was it the Marriott? Which one was it? Was it the Hilton? Where did we... So the Hilltop Inn, whatever. We stayed at a hotel, right? And we're booking the hotel like 2 nights before the trip. And we've got all the boys on the phone. So this is a Discord call of like 4 people. Pretty busy call. I'm being told it was 80 boys. 80 large, proud boys. And we're booking this room. And I'm the one doing the booking because I'm the only adult in this party. Excuse me, I'm being informed I'm the only responsible adult in this party. And whilst I am trying to book this hotel, I see extensions, like add-ons, right? Like, you know, if you need like a super suite or if you have the honeymoon suite, whatever. And I look at our room. Our room's like $140 plus tax, whatever. Not a big deal between 4 people. Being told I shouldn't have gone through our finances, but you guys know how it is, right? So when you look at the bonus packages and the top right, it says you can get the commercial package, which comes with 3 times as fast internet. You're getting super fast internet. You're getting... Hey, KK, how are you? Nice to see you. Noah's not here. He's in my ear, so you're not going to see him or hear him tonight, but I will be relaying what he says through my headphones. So we're booking the hotel for the 4 of us, and I see the commercial package, which is super fast internet. You get the super duper complimentary breakfast, and you get something else too. You get like a guaranteed concierge, something to that effect. If we got the business package, we didn't. So another package was called like the deluxe package, where like you get 2 queen size beds, they pull out couch, and you get a room with like a sit-in kitchen, or like, it's like a little baby apartment kind of thing, which that's like an extra $50. And then I saw the golden ticket. Excuse me. I saw the golden ticket. I'm on the phone with the boys. It's 2:00 in the morning. Everybody's lonely and sad. Everybody's upset. This trip's about to fall through if I don't order this hotel room. John's crying. Noah's on the floor. He's completely distraught. If we don't get this room, yeah, he said himself, he was beside himself. If we don't get this room, he's gonna go completely destitute. Casey flung himself destitute. That's what I said. Casey has flung himself off of his house into a pit of dogs. There's pet dogs, so there's no real fatality there, but you get it. Everyone's super sad. And then I see the golden ticket. The golden ticket. You guys want to guess what that golden ticket was? I asked you a question. It was the romance package, baby. Yeah. We got the romance package. It was an extra $10. Now listen to me. You'll never guess what you get for $10 at the Hilltop Inns, man. For the romance package, which is whatever room you want, it can have 2 beds, 5 beds, pull-out couch, one extra small super twin bed, whatever. If you get the romance package attached to it, you get sparkling cider, Welch's no less, so name brand. Also, let me cue this. We all agreed in unison, right? So I said romance package outside, or out loud. Everyone immediately said, buy the romance package. Don't even flinch. I don't care what it comes with. We could get a vibrating bathtub with confetti. Get it. Get it now. So we got it. It comes with sparkling cider from Welch's. We got the red grape flavor. And it comes with chocolate. You get free chocolate for the money you spent. Free cider for the money you spent. No vibrating bathtub. No confetti. That's pretty much it. You just get chocolate and sparkling cider. But it was really good. We actually really enjoyed it. It was definitely worth the romance package. I expected more of a climax when we walked into the hotel and 4 grown men were like, hey, we booked the room. We got the romance package. And this chick, first of all, she had like a German accent or something. And she, in hindsight, now that I'm saying this out loud, it really makes me question. I'm getting to the chocolate. It really makes me question the things that this woman has seen. What has she experienced in her time at this hotel? Because 4 big dudes come in. We all have bags. 4 big guys walked in, and she didn't even flinch, bro. She's like, "Oh yeah, you got the 2-bedroom. You got the 2-bedroom with the romance package." And I'm like, "Yeah, Tim Hopkins." And she just took my wallet. She didn't smile. She didn't grimace. She took my entire wallet. Noah's very curious. He doesn't know if I have my wallet back or not. I do. So she just gave me my room key. She didn't even look at us twice. It was very weird, very strange. So we go up to the room. We open the door. And to my surprise, in the very back of the room, with 2 wine glasses and then 4 plastic glasses. Or no, they're like paper glasses. This just in. They were paper. And then there's bubbly there on ice. It was nice. Welch's, red grape. No alcohol content. No. A high sugar content, though. Noah says, when you're with the boys, you don't want to get sloshed. You want to appreciate every moment. And that's true. And we didn't. We drank our juice. It was delicious. And then excuse me, I misrepresented Noah. He slurped his juice. So underneath, so you had this bucket with ice. You had your juice in the ice. The only thing I don't like is the juice was warm, which means that they had probably just put it in the ice. I don't appreciate that, but you can't win everything. So you look below the ice. You look below the bucket. You look at the bottom on the tray that the bucket's in. Now listen. In that was 2 pieces of chocolate. Now they were pretty decent sized pieces of chocolate. Like you could definitely distribute Can the chat calm down about the flavor of the chocolate? I appreciate. I'm trying to narrate. I'm world building right now. You guys are ruining everything. So the chocolate, since we're in Atlanta, Georgia now, it is in the shape of a peach. We have peach flavored. We have peach shaped chocolate, and they're like between 4 dudes, they're like this big each, which I don't know how much this tells you how big it is. Pretty big pieces of chocolate. Now I'm getting resounding opinions from the chat saying that the chocolate wasn't great, but the chocolate was free. So can you complain about free chocolate? My ear is now exploding at Noah saying that we paid $10 for it. However, we did not pay $10 for the chocolate. We paid $10 for the romance package. Totally different. Now, exactly. See, he's starting to get it. When you pay for the romance package, you don't actually get anything. They just set the mood for you. You walk in the room, romance. They've built it. They've built that energy. 2 star-crossed lovers that haven't seen each other in 40 years were sat in this room on each bed. 1 queen, 1 king, 2 queen-size beds. They're sat across from each other, and they just talk. They talk about life. They catch up. They haven't seen each other since the 80s, mid-80s, early 80s, excuse me. And they were destined to be together. Everything about them was in sync. Everything was in line. Their souls were bonded, making them star-crossed. But it didn't work out. She had a job in Colombia as a nurse. She's working her way to becoming a GP. He was a big stockbroker in New York. He couldn't get away from that. So they had to go their separate ways. Otherwise, they sacrificed their futures. And why would you sacrifice your future? You just end up resenting one another. So they had to depart from one another. But they promised in 40 years they'd go to the Hilltop Inns in Atlanta, Georgia and meet up for our romance package. And that's what we paid $10 for. That's what the $10 is for. But they want to complain about the free chocolate and the free cider. Not me. Not me. I think it's pretty great. I think it was pretty great. Also, John, you were the queen in the situation. For sure. If you're watching this and you know us, it's me, John, Noah, and Casey. Which is me, as in me. Noah is in the co-host who usually sits about right there, but he's not here today. John, homie from like 3rd grade. And then Casey, homie from like kindergarten, 1st grade. There were 2 beds. No queen pull-out couch. So if you're wondering, just to build the lore of the brotherhood, yes, I did sleep with John. Yes, Noah did sleep with Casey. The question, I'm getting a lot of woes, but they have to know. They need to know the lore. They have to know for future generations. I'm getting a lot of stammering in my ear, but I believe what I'm supposed to relay to you guys is that we slept. There was romance. It was not intimate. And the rules now, the agreement was that we would sleep butt to butt. That was the agreement. I don't think any of us did that. No, I'm just kidding. We slept, however, me and John cuddled. Me and John cuddled. Noah got the bed by himself. Because everybody knows, anytime past 3 a.m., Casey climbs to the ceiling of whatever room he's in, and he hangs upside down. That's how he sleeps at night. Excuse me while I disappear. So yeah, that's how it went. Hi, Mundalin. Nice to see you. Welcome to the story. You just missed the best story of your life. I gave an awesome soliloquy about star-crossed lovers, and you weren't here for it. You should have showed up on time. Just kidding. You might have had stuff to do. You're probably doing your taxes or like taking a shower, maybe washing your feet or something. I don't know. You know, stuff happens. Also, Noah's not here to fill in any dead space, so you guys just destroy me in the comment section about how badly I'm handling this technically on my own, but I'm never alone because I'm doing all right. Me and Tom, I'm doing all right from Noah, so I guess that completely invalidates you guys' opinions. Don't say anything in the chat. I don't want to hear it. Don't critique me. So let me spare you guys some time, right? Because once again, today's just a chill session. We can talk about whatever we want. We went to the Coke Museum. The Coke Museum? Yeah, the Coke Museum. Pretty. First and foremost, we went to the Coke Museum for Coca-Cola. They had only regular Coca-Cola. They had a trillion other drinks. But only one type of Coca-Cola. We didn't get any of the regional exclusives. We didn't get any like kinds like the lime Coke that you can't get anymore. We didn't get none of that. But we got like 50 different Fantas, some French Sprite that tasted like cucumber, and just a bunch of stuff that, you know, by the time we were walking out of there, we were all half dead. John spent $20 on yeah, we all walked out super tired, super sticky. Unrelated, when we left, John bought 4 Walmart pies that are about that big around, just like the chocolates we got, and he spent $20 on it. He donated to some sweet children on the street. I don't wait. Hold on, Jay, your pie is in my house. Noah has John's pie, so if you guys like drama, welcome. I'm trying to think of anything else interesting that happened. Also, if you're from Georgia and you're watching this, God bless you, dude. Y'all's traffic. Y'all are on some whole other noise with y'all's driving, bro. I've driven in some intense places. No, what are you saying? Yeah, Noah's agreeing with me. So listen, I've driven through pretty much all the hot spots of Louisiana. I've driven through New Orleans, French Quarter, all that, Baton Rouge, all that intense stuff. Jackson, Mississippi, I've driven down it regularly. I've driven up and down Tennessee. I've been in and out of Alabama a handful of times. And I've driven through Texas. Texas and California are supposed to be some of the worst traffic in the country. I've driven through Texas, San Antonio. I've driven through like, oh, my brain's going blank. Hold on. Houston. I've driven through Houston. Excuse me. I mean, I've seen crazy stuff, man. I've seen back-to-back, bumper-to-bumper traffic at like 75, 80 miles an hour. And, you know, I thought at that point I'd reached the upper levels of driving. I thought there was nowhere to go from there. Like, I was basically Dale Earnhardt Jr. I can't be beaten. Nothing. Exactly. People have tried, but people have failed to beat me. I've become invincible. Or so I thought. But like, nothing in the world could have prepared me for Atlanta, Georgia's traffic, man. And it's not that it's disorienting, right? Like, it's not the cars moving around really fast. It's not the congestion in the road that makes you nervous, man. Like, I'm cool with all that. I'm cool with the sensory overload of all the sounds and the honking and the cars. I'm cool with that. Back to back, like literally kissing bumpers. I'm cool with that. What I don't like about Atlanta, Georgia's traffic, those dudes and lady dudes and non-binary dudes, whatever you want to say, they do not care about their lives. Listen to me. I was almost kamikaze bombed like 47 times, and I have 4 dudes, me included, that can attest to that. These guys don't care. Live or die. If they don't get to the varsity before close, someone's not going home tonight. Like, it's insane. I've never experienced such a lack of concern for other people on the road. It's insane. And this isn't one of those things where, you have one bad thing. Like, you have a near miss, and then I'm holding the whole town accountable for this one coincidence. No, this was literally the entire time in the span of 48 hours. Every time I got on any major street or the highway or the interstate, whatever, if I'm in Atlanta, yeah, Noah said it perfectly. They risk it for the biscuit, man. Like, I saw people no blinker going 85 miles an hour, just shoot across 4 lanes of congested traffic. There was just enough of a gap for them to not turn their car into like a paper mache project on fire. Like, it's insane. They just don't care, man. I rarely ever heard any car horns, so it's not like they're trying to warn each other, hey, get out of the road, I'm trying to get by, I got to go to Denny's or something. Yeah, no horns. The only thing they know the only thing their cars know how to do is gas and gas again. They know how to crank it and put it in drive and press the gas pedal. That's it, dude. No brakes, no blinkers, nothing. And that's insane. I've never been in that sort of situation, and I have been in some situations, bro. But that was wild. It was wild. I don't know what else to call it, man. I would do it again in a heartbeat just because I feel like I've ascended again. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I've unlocked driving ultra instinct. In fact, by the end of it, I had learned how to imitate their moves. By the end of it, I was double laning, triple laning, no blinker, middle finger out the sunroof. Yeah, Noah just reminded me. There's a moment, you know what? I put a blindfold on. I went straight past 6 lanes of traffic with the blindfold on, both middle fingers up. I'm not touching the wheel just to catch an exit. Guess what, guys? I didn't even need that exit. I just did it for the fun of it. I went full Atlanta, baby. So just know, if you're ever in some rough traffic, just go full Atlanta on them. Because they got it different. They're built different over there, bro. That traffic hits different. Anybody watching this from or ever been to Atlanta? You ever seen Atlantis? You ever been to the Atlanteans? Let me know. I need to know whether or not I should judge you. Noah's not here. Oh. Yup. He has it perfectly right. We know why they're called the Atlanta Braves now. Because, I tell them that they may not be able to drive, but they sure are brave. Actually, let me retract that. They can drive. They can definitely. I think we saw a single wreck, right? We only saw one, and it was like outside of Atlanta. It was like on the way back. John says I'm back and you could start talking again. Yeah, man, I've been on pause. Yeah, we don't want to do it without you, brother. I'm glad you got the kids to sleep. But dude. Oh, Caitlin, you've been to Atlanta. Tell me how your experience was. Did you experience the traffic like we did, or did you go in another time period where they didn't have cars? Because I know if they've got 4 wheels, it's balls to the walls, baby. And I can't do that. I would do it again, though, for sure. For sure. If there's anything good going on, I'd do it again. We went this time for museums. We never got to go to the Puppet Museum. We went... Yeah, Noah wanted to go, but John said no, and we just didn't. Yeah. Yep, John punched him in the face. Yeah, he wanted to see... Yeah, he wanted to go see Jim Henson's skeleton. And John just punched him right in the face. Said, I'm not seeing a dead man today. Not today. Oh, yeah, we missed the zoo, too, man. I don't know. It seems... I don't think our time management skills are bad. I think we just... once you get into a big place, like we went to the Coke Museum, took forever. We went to the aquarium. That took most of a day. The next day, we went to Natural Science Museum. which normally you think, oh, Natural Science Museum, we'll be in and out of this in 2 hours. We were in there for like 4 hours, something like that. And then part of that was a movie. They let us watch like a 30-minute movie. Oh, yeah, excuse me. It was a 45-minute movie called Irish. I think it was just called Irish. And, excuse me, it's called Ireland. And it was narrated by the great Liam Neeson, which is, yeah, he said a total of 2 sentences. Yeah, they really hold on tight to Game of Thrones and Star Wars. That's kind of their claim to fame, other than their really good accents. Caitlin says, yeah, it was bad. My mom was driving, not me, but we almost got hit a lot. Yeah, that's because they don't care. They do not care. It can't be bothered. I mean, it's welcome to the Thunderdome as soon as you start seeing those hills, man. Noah, since you're not here to, like, talk for yourself, is there any talking points you wanted to bring up besides telling John that he's the only zoo you needed? I guess we can talk about the restaurants, right? So we went to the Varsity because we were told by more than one person that it is not about the food, it's about the experience. And I kind of agree. However, if you're not into like old school like diner vibes, it's not your thing. It is very like 1980s diner. And the food is very 1980s diner. It's hot dogs, hamburgers, shakes. However, oh yeah, and they have their own orange soda called Varsity Orange. I didn't try it. No, I drank it all before I got a chance. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, no, I wanted sweet tea, though, so that's what I got. And I don't regret it. That tea was banging, bro. You didn't think to share that Varsity Orange? We're not arguing. John says they were super big on the chili and cheese. That's very true. Everything. So the burgers you could get with chili and cheese, the hot dogs you could get with chili and cheese, the onion rings and fries you could get with chili and cheese, the shakes you could get with chili and cheese. Yeah, the chili definitely looked a little sus for sure. But I mean, honestly, if you're able to look past the Taco Tuesday gone wrong look of the chili, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I got like a big burger with chili cheese fries. They're pretty good, man. Like, you know, I paid like $12, right? Got a large drink, a huge tray of fries, and then a huge burger, like a burger that I should not have eaten. Like, it put me down immediately. Like a horse with a limp. Like, it immediately put me down. And it's only $12, so the price isn't bad. The aesthetic's really cool. It's like walking straight into the past. And the food's not bad. Like, no, what would you rate your... Well, here's the... Your meal didn't look great. What would you give it out of 10, though? All right, so 7 out of 10, but that's out of all the food you've ever eaten. Exactly. So out of all the food Noah's ever eaten, and that's a lot of food, he'd give it a 7 out of 10. That's not bad, especially for a diner. So put that in perspective. John, you're in the chat. So tell me what you thought of the food, and I'll say it out loud so that the people watching on YouTube can know you. Because at this point, you're a regular on the show. Caitlin, you're getting there. You're becoming a regular, which I personally am very thankful for. I hope you come hang out. What? No, I'm not talking about anyone's colon health. Caitlin, thanks for being a regular on the show. I hope you continue to be a regular. I hope you invite people to come watch as well. I know we're not typically talking about something important, but it's nice to have people hanging out with us. In fact, let me get an update on the show. Extra More, thanks for being here still. Cadina, thanks for being here still. And then we got Noah, John, and Caitlin. Yeah, that's your alter ego. Ego. Uh, John says, no doubt the price wasn't bad. I got the double burger. It was a solid 8 out of 10. That's really good. Your mom makes some banging food, so if you're willing to give that an 8 out of 10, that's in there, dog. He says he got the chili cheese fries, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10? 2 out of 10 on the chili cheese fries? Come on. Come on. Meet me at I got a 4 on them, so meet me at a solid 3. Sweet tea though. The sweet tea though was that was 100, dude. That was 100. For sure. Oh, Caitlin plans on staying a regular. That's very awesome. Get people to come. John says 10 out of 10 will drink again 100%. Caitlin, you need to get everyone here, man. You need to get Dylan in here. I'd love to talk to Dylan. You need to get all of them in here. Even your dad. Tell your dad he can arrest me if he hangs out for one podcast. I'll let him come arrest me. I haven't seen all of y'all in a minute. It'd be great to talk to you, even if it's through a computer screen. You are straight edge. Oh man, John and Noah are going at it in chat. We didn't drink. No, we didn't drink anything. That's weird. Well, it's not weird for y'all. Both of y'all are non-drinkers. I feel like I've incriminated myself now. Caitlin says that she'll try. I appreciate that. Any attempt is an attempt made. Man, we've really blown. It's almost been an hour. It's almost been the entire show, guys, and I've been the only face you've seen, the only voice you've heard. That is wild. I can't believe I managed to talk this whole time. I hope you guys aren't bored of me. I try to keep. Oh, thanks, Noah. That's super sweet. I hope I've calibrated my mic nicely. You guys think my voice is silky smooth. And, we're going to fix this so that we don't have to deal with this next week. I have work after this, so no, we're going to have to fix it tomorrow before we talk to Casey. But, yeah, we got to get this right. I miss you, dude. I miss you on the show. Come back to the show, man. Why'd you quit? I don't hate you. You're the one that quit. I can't make you quit. What is this? Oh, like a 90s American hero. I mean this respectively. Without all the beer. About to type a paragraph. I'll definitely try. I appreciate that still. No. That's for John, not KK. Feel free to always try. John says I lost motivation. Noah, you missed out on your paragraph, buddy. Sucks to be you. Come on, man. Come on. Let him type a paragraph in. Yeah. Let him type a paragraph in chat. Because if he types a paragraph in chat, I have to read it out loud so that YouTube can be informed. Unless, John, if you don't want me to read your comments on YouTube, just like in parentheses put private, and then I'll like leave it be. But if not, I'm throwing shade on the internet. I might can get Dylan to take a break from his busy life. He ain't too busy to hang out with us. Who's he think he is? Dylan Holyfield or something? Yeah, Dylan, he was a really good homie in high school. For a very limited time in my early high school career, he was the drummer of me and John's band. Although I don't know if he ever got to get a drum set. But still, he got the credentials, and he's still one of the best drummers in the world in my heart. And he's just a really good guy. I think you'd like him. I haven't seen him in years, but I'm sure he's still the same Dylan. I don't see why he'd change. Other than the fact that he used to be a big dude. Like I'm a big dude, but he was a pretty big dude. And he got started working out and dieting intensively. Like he got to doing the dang thing, and he's lost a ton of. I'm so proud of him, dude. Like I've rarely been as proud of someone else as I am of him, and I haven't gotten to tell him that because I want to tell him in person. But good Lord, that dude has really changed his own life, and that's impressive. Like, if you guys are watching this, Dylan Holyfield, I don't know his Instagram. I think it's Dill Pickle something. But if you look up Dylan Holyfield, you'll find him. He's truly a marvel. Good guy. So free plug to Dylan. Mr. Big Shot now. I'm sure he is, man. He's earned that. Only difference now is he's got confidence. Good, man. He deserves it. He deserves to walk around proud. You know, he's always been so reserved and stuff, and you know, he used to not get the best comments in high school, and I know he used to take that on the chin, and he never deserved that kind of stuff. So I'm glad he's killing the game now. He definitely deserves it. I know he's sponsored by like dietitian companies or like nutrition companies and stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah, thanks for giving me the actual number. If you guys are watching this, I know you don't know anything about Dylan. You may not. I mean, this may not interest you. Yeah. This may not even interest you, but you know, I think it's good to give people credit where credit is due. And even if you don't know Dylan, take this as a moral story, right? This dude, he was a big dude, once again, and I'm a big dude. I mean, I'm a strong dude, right? Like I'm the powerlifter type, but he was just a big dude. Like he did other things like working out and football and stuff like that. He wasn't into that, so he wasn't a big muscly dude. He was just a big guy, and I guess something happened, and he had that revelation, and now the dude's lost over 200 pounds. So all it takes is a step, bro. Take it like that. All it takes is a step. Just find that confidence to take that first step. He's low-key kind of famous on TikTok. There you go. Caitlin, if you'll plug his in the chat, I'll tell the people, and then they can look him up on TikTok if you're a TikToker. I am not a TikToker. I have a TikTok, though. Noah, do you have a TikTok? Should I plug you? What can I plug you on? Is it Hayon of Rimlu? You can find Noah on Steam. He's a good guy. He's the co-host of this podcast. If this is your first time watching, you have no clue about any of that. But he does co-host this podcast, and he's a pretty good guy, too. Not as good as Dylan, but he's a pretty good guy. 2 out of 10. And now he's gone completely silent. I'm totally alone. I have no voice to talk to now. John says, I try to keep my exposure to filth at a minimum. What do you mean? Are you talking about Noah? Noah's pretty filthy. Or are you talking about TikTok? Okay. I have his TikTok is at Dylan Holyfield. That is DYLAN HOLIFIELD. So I recommend you search him up and watch his stuff because he's a good guy. He's been through a lot and he has done a ton. So, you know, that's my plug for Dylan. We're going to move on to the next thing now. But seriously. Well, John, I can't quite say that. Noah says, sounds pretty tainted. Caitlin says, he says his motivation was his niece, your daughter. That's beautiful. It sounds just like something Dylan would say. Something that would motivate Dylan. Someone he loves, someone he believes in, and wants to see grow up and be an active person in his life. And you know what? Noah, maybe you're right. Maybe Dylan is a beacon of hope in this TikTok world. Now, if I see him twerking or something, I'm going to burn it all down. But as of this moment, I haven't seen my friend twerking. So, he's still a beacon of hope. He is TikTok's beacon of hope. John follows up. That's nice. Man, we made it to 9 p.m. and I'm the only one talking. That is insane. Don't get an ego. You guys, can you put in the chat whether or not I should get an ego over this? Also, people watching on YouTube, how did you enjoy this episode? Should I get an ego over this? Is this spoiled for choice without Noah from now on? What do you think about that? For single choice. Spoiled for no choices. All right, let me catch up on the chat, and then I'll do the outro. IT didn't let me even say TikTok. See, still not even the real world. Kick him. What are you talking about? What? Oh, nice. Okay, so before we do wrap up, I want to talk about a topic for next week. Okay, I don't have to explain it to him then. But I am going to explain what next week's topic is, because next week is the end of the month. And the end of the month means you're certainly right, Noah. It's Apocalypse Day. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what are the guys going to talk about? What's the Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. No. So our apocalypse for next week. And this is an old idea. I don't know how we forgot about it, never got to talking about it. The apocalypse episode next week is going to be about time decay. If humanity could survive time decay. And what that means is timelines, or our timeline, begins to like kind of wrap and weave itself back into itself. So think of like, we're in 2022, right? Okay, well, something happens, we fire up the CERN, whatever, and a big flash of light, boom, we've got velociraptors in New York City. Boom, we have medieval knights in Atlanta, Georgia, stopping traffic for the first time in history. And oh yeah, well those knights are pretty dead, but you get it. Time kind of flipping and overlapping on itself until eventually it just decays and fades out. Could we survive that, or do we have the wherewithal to survive the monstrosities of time coming back on top of us, as well as trying to go straight 500 years in the future where we can manipulate and possibly even stitch time? This is probably going to be one of the toughest apocalypse episodes that we've ever done. I don't personally see how humanity is going to survive this sort of scenario, and they probably won't. But this was Noah's idea, and normally when he thinks of stuff, he's got stuff to back up the idea. So obviously humanity's going to be able to fight back somehow. So that said, I'm glad you guys are here. Let me do one final check on the chat, see who all's here. All right, so we still got Extra More. We still got Caddy Nah. We still got the guys. I'm glad you guys were here. Sorry this episode was a little offhand. I hope you'll show up next week when we talk about this apocalypse. Noah will be here. Oh my god. And it's gonna go back to normal. So I hope you'll join us. But as of right now, since Noah's not here, Noah, do you want to do the outro? That's literally the first time he's ever done the outro perfect. He gave us his name, he gave us the tagline, he gave us a solid goodbye, and no one heard it at all. No one heard it. No one will ever hear it except for me. So he's a sick, twisted. He said he did it for me. He's a sick, twisted man. So with that said, he did it because he loves me. He did it because he wants me to descend slowly into madness. I've been Tim Hopkins. Noah Ulmer's been in my ears. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you feel spoiled for choice. And if you do feel spoiled for choice, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.